Hello everyone! Are you all looking for something extreme and unusual? Today, we've gathered moments captured on camera that showcase such rare experiences. Welcome to our channel. If you like the theme for today, let's dive right in without much preamble. Flying iPhone. Unbelievable events sometimes occur. However, with a video, convincing skeptics becomes much easier, and it might even rack up millions of views on YouTube. Witness the miraculous rescue of this iPhone. Despite the risky flight, it emerged unscathed. It's almost like magic. Wingardium Leviosa. Harry Potter would probably chant something like this. Volcanic lightning in Guatemala. It's evident that the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD was a tragic event. However, Pliny the Younger witnessed something on top of the volcano that he would have surely captured if there were cameras. Volcanic lightning. But with no cameras, the depiction of lightning at the top of a volcano was recorded for the first time. Volcanic lightning is not an uncommon phenomenon. In the flow of charged particles within volcanic ash, this charge occurs quite easily. However, in 2023, at the stratovolcano Agua in Guatemala, an absolutely stunning lightning phenomenon was captured. Truly, flashes resembling trees extend from the eruption vent towards the sky. Nikola Tesla would likely acknowledge this. Rescue from cable car. Think back to your school days. Perhaps the journey wasn't too far, and along the way, there weren't any events that stood out vividly in your memory. Contrast that with the situation of school children in the Alahai Valley of Khyber, Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan. Every day they have to ascend to a height of 350 meters using a cable car to get to school. In such circumstances, on August 22nd, 2023, two cables supporting the cable car snapped, trapping 6 children and 2 adults. This incident was captured by a rescue drone that spent approximately 14 hours extracting passengers from the perilous height. The rescue operation involved 4 helicopters and a high-altitude work team. They individually rescued each child and adult from the cable car, delivering them to safety. The operation concluded in the middle of the night, but fortunately, everyone was successfully rescued. Green River. In December 2010, the Gold Stream River in British Columbia underwent a dramatic transformation, turning a neon green. Have any of you ever witnessed something like this? Residents of Langford, on Vancouver Island, Canada, watched in suspicion for several hours as this toxic wave unfolded. Could it be a leak of radioactive substances? Naturally, videos of this green water flooded the internet. There were even green fountains. Local authorities reported that the Gold Stream, turned green due to a prank involving the introduction of an organic substance called fluorescein into the water. This substance is harmless to all living organisms and is even used in ophthalmology to detect eye impairments. It's also useful in detecting water leaks from heating systems. This time it was used to surprise the islanders. Just to clarify, the culprit behind this prank has not been found. Lucky visit for a fan. Take a look at this enthusiastic fan of the New York Rangers. It's as if he's scoring a hockey goal after brushing his teeth every morning. At least, he managed to get the hockey puck into the small hole in the advertising panel in just one try. In this way, he successfully won a new car in a matter of seconds. Quite a lucky individual. Overturned boat in Oregon. In February 2023, members of the United States Coast Guard were conducting a training mission near the mouth of the Columbia River. They received a distress signal from a boat named the Sandpiper, and the rescue team attempted to approach with a small boat. But the 6-meter waves made the mission extremely challenging. In response, a helicopter carrying a top-notch swimmer, Branch Walton, hovered over the boat, and he descended into the water. Effortlessly swimming as if in a pool, he reached the distressed man and safely brought him out of the overturned boat. At that very moment, a massive wave struck, overturning the boat, and the scene was captured on camera. Fortunately, Coast Guard members successfully pulled Jericho Labonte, who had come from Canada, out of the water. Quite an impressive scene, isn't it? However, it turns out that his life had been captured by camera on another occasion as well. A few days earlier, he had left fish near the entrance of a local landmark, the house made famous by the movie The Goonies, and surveillance cameras had captured that moment. The reason for Jericho's actions remains unclear, but later, he stole this boat and set out to sea. He seems to be leading quite an interesting life. His life will undoubtedly become even more intriguing through legal proceedings. Confirmed flying object. In the early morning of January 18th, 2023, the Subaru telescope on Mauna Kea in Hawaii captured astonishing footage. At night, a bright point suddenly appeared on the white dome of the observatory, and this point began to grow, gradually transforming into a beautiful spiral before slowly dissolving in the clouds. You might wonder, was this an unidentified flying object? A UFO? It's a bit different. This was indeed a flying object, but not unidentified. Scholars believe that the luminous trace in the sky was directly related to the launch of the Falcon 9 rocket, precisely at the time when it was placing GPS satellites into orbit. The spiral appeared at the position of the second stage of the SpaceX Falcon 9 carrier rocket. Instances of rockets leaving peculiar traces in the sky are not unprecedented, and each occurrence presents unique and mysterious appearances. Here is a video captured in California in 2017. Doesn't it resemble a giant fish swimming through the night sky? Boat rescues boat. When a fire breaks out on a boat, contradictory situations arise. Even though there is plenty of water around, it might seem useless. Such an incident occurred in 2012 at Lake Linden in New Zealand. When a boat caught fire due to wiring defects, the owner had no choice but to swim to safety. Gradually, the flow of water pushed the burning boat toward the shore. However, at that moment, a most interesting event occurred. Hayden Oliver, a resident of Wellington, was capturing the scene. Suddenly, another boat approached the blazing vessel at full speed. Creating waves, it extinguished the fire with water. Have you ever seen such a scene? The duo on the boat repeated this action several times until the fire was completely extinguished. The fire was put out, and the unnamed rescue team received enthusiastic applause from local authorities. Paki paki, this means excellent performance in Maori. Stream in North Yorkshire. The footage you're about to see was captured by Thomas Beresford in 2017 near the village of Ingleton in North Yorkshire, United Kingdom. Mr. Beresford aimed to capture the moment when rain dramatically transformed the landscape, waiting for over an hour. The dry riverbed was then filled with a rushing stream from the top of the hill. In just 2 minutes, the gravel path transformed into a small but authentic river. It's akin to an empty bank account being filled after receiving a paycheck. Have you ever had a similar impression? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please, share them in the comments. That concludes today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it once again. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and share it on your social media. I'd really appreciate it. Your support means the world to me. Thank you so much. Of course, I look forward to your visit again. We're always preparing something that will surprise you. I promise to bring another fascinating video next time. Well, it's time to say goodbye for now. Until we meet again, farewell.